Hey everyone, just thought I would share a few items of news that might be of interest to resellers like me. eBay Open Online was announced, and eBay has launched a reopen ready website for getting back from the pandemic. Poshmark has announced some bulk listing options on its site and bulk sharing options on its site as well. Amazon has made some changes to prepaid returns labels programs and also has some new coupon options for sellers. And there's just a few notes about the secondhand clothing market and how it's expected to boom. So let's take a look at these individually real quick. eBay Open Online was the announced yesterday. It's going to be held August 4 to 6, and you can still register for it, although the swag for the first 5,000 registrants has already been gone. But it looks like they're going to have some starter and next level training sessions. So training sessions, hopefully some more advanced training sessions. Breakouts led by successful sellers, executive keynote addresses, some category breakouts on the different categories that are selling, seller panels, community networking. I'll be interested to see what that is because it's always cool to network with other sellers. Special podcast recordings by Griff, and eBay booths. Get your questions answered at eBay booths, each showcasing vital selling topics like shipping, government relations. So this sounds like it will be somewhat interactive, and looks like there's lots of different breakouts for clothing and shoes, collectibles, arts, electronics. So yeah, if you're interested in that kind of thing, go ahead and register. And of course, links to all of these things will be in the description box below. So eBay also has launched Reopen Ready, the ultimate guide for navigating the new wilderness of society. Yeah. But basically a back from the pandemic shopping experience, I guess. And this is what it looks like. You go onto this rather colorful page. You can shop gear, need help re-entering the world, plan your activity, pick your provisions, get out there. So it's just a way for people getting back to work and getting back out there. You can shop by guide, which is, looks like experts that will help you get back into the real world. And honestly, I don't recognize any of those, but you may. And shop by adventure. You could shop items to help you take a trip, go on a date, get back to the office, host a get-together, or sit in the front row. So back to life options. And in conjunction with this, they've launched an reopen report, basically, I think for sellers to show what shoppers are looking for. So in eBay's July reopen report, people are purchasing party essentials and upgrading from puzzles to one to backyard fun and games for 10. So people are beginning to entertain again. Spike ball sales are up 190%. Bocce ball sets, beverage tub sales are up 59%. Trampoline sprinkler sales, cocktail shakers, margarita glasses. So entertaining, stuff for entertaining. People are starting to entertain again. Also turning your offices back into guest rooms and getting ready for overnight stays. Sales of air mattresses, sofa bed sales, handhelds, bed linens, pillows, seeing increases again. People getting ready to open up their homes and have guests. Showing off dream cars as holiday weekend parades making a comeback. So people are getting out again in their campers and cars and taking trips. So RV and camper searches are up 26%. Most popular search, 1970s era cars. Interesting. So that's just a quick little report. And again, will be linked below for you to take a closer look at yourself. Now, something that was highly anticipated by Poshmark sellers, promoting your listings just got easier with bulk listing actions. So one of the bane of any Poshmark seller is the sharing, the sharing, the sharing. And so Poshmark did come up with a bulk share option. It's not one click share everything. It still entails quite a bit of work on the part of the seller, but it does cut down the time significantly. Basically, you open the sharing tool, you click on all the things you want to share, and then you share to followers. So instead of a kind of a share, 3-click per item share motion, it's click, 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 and then one share. So it is a lot faster. And one feature I really love about it was, for instance, the other day, it was the party for petites. And so where before I'd have to go through and find all my petites and share, now I could say bulk share to the party and it would show me only my petite listings. So I click, 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 share once. So it's a big, it's not quite as good as, it's obviously not as good as having a virtual assistant share for you, or God forbid, a bot, but it is a big upgrade over what we have been doing. There's also bulk offers to likers, and there's a bulk edit listing price. So you'll be able to edit multiple prices, for instance, for Closet Clear Out all at once. So a definite upgrade in the sharing ordeal that is Poshmark. And Amazon news, Amazon has made changes to its prepaid returns label program. So starting today, individual sellers will be enrolled in Amazon's prepaid returns label program. With this change, U.S. seller fulfilled returns that meet Amazon's return policy criteria will be automatically authorized. And, excuse me, customers will be provided with a prepaid label on our behalf. So they will only send return requests that don't meet Amazon's return policy or criteria. So you can look and see what all that criteria is. Again, a link to this will be in the description box below. Also on Amazon, you can now use coupons for your buyers. And these coupons are, you could target to specific customers, you could target specific products. There's a way to go on the site and create a coupon. Let's go over here first. Step-by-step instructions on how to add products to your coupon and schedule and target your coupons. I sell one-off items. I basically sell one unique books and media on Amazon. I don't think this will be of much help to me. It looks like better for customers or for sellers who sell bulk items. But check it out, because there is now a new coupons page where customers can just go to Amazon coupons and see all the coupons that have been created and potentially, hopefully, click on yours. So check that out. And finally, just a article that actually was from the beginning of this month, but I thought it was of interest, that the Etsy has announced it has bought the site Depop for $1.625 billion. And this was of interest to me because Etsy and Depop kind of live in the same house. Depop is definitely geared toward the younger customer. 90% of active Depop users are younger than 26. And Depop also has that kind of social media component to it that Poshmark and in some ways Mercari have. And Depop, although it's clothing, it's also a lot of vintage clothing. It's also repurposed items, repurposed clothing. So that really fits into Etsy's kind of handmade aesthetic. this article does say that Depop looks more like a social network than Etsy, that Depop sellers are encouraged to promote their own shop profiles. It has a kind of hand-in-hand thing with Instagram. And it also geared towards that fashion, sustainable fashion ecosystem that's kinder on the planet and kinder to people. So this article talks about whether Etsy, which is kind of homey in arts and craft, will be able to mix its vibe with Depop. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out. But realistically, this kind of caught my attention because of the absolute boom in secondhand fashion. It's huge. And this second article that I'm looking at says used apparel sales set to reach 77 billion in 5 years. And a lot of retailers are joining in. Free People, Levi's, there are others that are now also selling used clothing on their site. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out for individual sellers like us. But I think that there's room for everyone. I think that people are still going to just turn over their clothing to the thrift shops for us to find. Now, whether the thrift shops will continue their upward trend in pricing so that it'll make it harder for us to make a dollar on that. But for any of you who are clothing sellers and are interested in all of that and how it will unfold, this article will be of interest. And of course, as I said, all of these articles will be linked in the description box below. So I hope this was helpful or of interest to you. If it was, or if it wasn't, please leave a comment below. I'm always looking for suggestions for improvement. Thanks so much for watching. And remember that every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, the Reseller Squad has a little chit chat on the Chick Picker channel that will be linked in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching, and always remember that good sales come to those who list.